Sensory Processing Disorder. Parent's Guide to the Treatment Options You Need to Help Your Child with SPD. Written by Larry Jane Clew. Narrated by Darcey Cobbs. Copyright 2020 by Larry Jane Clew. Introduction. Sensory processing disorder is a disorder where the brain has trouble getting and giving an answer to information that comes in through the senses. This book explains sensory processing disorder, SPD, in a simplified and precise way, and presents a drug-free approach that provides expect parents. Over-responsivity or under-responsivity to touch or movement. A kid with SPD could be a sensory avoider, withdrawing from touch, refusing to wear certain clothing, avoiding active games. Or he might be considered a sensory disregarder, needing a jump begin to obtain moving. Over-responsivity or under-responsivity to sounds, sights, taste, or smell. She may cover her eyes or ears, be considered a picky eater, and seem oblivious to sensory cues. Cravings for sensation. The sensory craver never gets enough of certain sensations, e.g., messy fun, spicy food, noisy action, and perpetual movement. Poor sensory discrimination. She might not sense the difference between objects or experiences, unaware of what she's holding unless she looks, and struggling to sense when she's falling or exactly how to catch herself. Unusually high or low activity level. The kid could be constantly around the go, wearing out everyone around him, or move slowly and get tired easily, showing little desire for the world. Some individuals with sensory processing disorder are oversensitive to things in their environment. Everyday noises or mind-boggling may hurt. The light touch of the t-shirt may chafe their skin. Others with sensory processing disorder may be uncoordinated, bump into things, be hard to respond or react during play. Sensory processing problems are usually recognized in children. However, they can also affect adults. Sensory processing disorders are generally observed in developmental conditions like autism spectrum disorder. Sensory processing disorder is not just named a standalone disorder. Many experts believe that should change. This book offers simplified, clear information for parents and professionals and a drug-free remedy approach for children. Chapter 1. Understanding Sensory Processing Disorders. Sensory processing issues are problems with organizing and giving an answer to information that will come in through the senses. Kids with these issues may be oversensitive to sensory insight, undersensitive, or both. What exactly are sensory processing issues? The word refers to troubles controlling information that will come in through the senses. These issues, sometimes called sensory digesting disorder or sensory integration disorder, can have a substantial effect on learning and everyday routine. Sensory processing issues truth sheet. Get yourself a one-page truth sheet on sensory digesting issues. This overview can answer basic questions you might have about these complex issues. You'll find professional advice and insights, ways of use at home, and information on the best approach methods for your son or daughter at school. If you believe your son or daughter may have sensory control issues, find out about actions you can take and ways to get help. And if you lately discovered your son or daughter has these problems, uncover what to do next. What sensory control issues are. In a few people, the mind has trouble organizing and giving an answer to information from the senses. Certain noises, places, smells, textures, and the likes can create a sense of sensory overload. Shiny or flickering lamps, loud sounds, certain textures of food, and scratchy clothing are just some of the causes that can make kids feel overwhelmed and annoyed. You will find two types of sensory processing challenges, and many kids experience a variety of the two. The first is oversensitivity, hypersensitivity. This leads to sensory avoiding. Kids who avoid sensory insight because it's too overpowering. The other is undersensitivity.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?